Hi, good morning. My name is Arijit Paul, and I'm the trainer for the Microsoft 365 course from Uplatz. Today's topic is Microsoft PowerPoint Introduction and Basics. So, today we are going to get an overview of PowerPoint. We can create a new presentation, and I will help you with engaging slide layouts and designs. So today's our first lesson on Microsoft PowerPoint, a very powerful tool for creating engaging presentations. And we are going to take the help of PowerPoint as it is in the application to understand what are the different system, what are the different homes, layouts inside, transitions, and we have different sorts of animations as well. So PowerPoint is part of the Microsoft Office suite and is widely used in business, in education, and in many other fields to convey information visually. So we can understand that Microsoft PowerPoint is one of the most important tools whenever it comes with visual elements. And we also have Microsoft PowerPoint for the cloud as well. And that is amazing how we are able to get all these presentations end to end in a very unique manner, in a very amazing basis for everything, for every visual which wants a story to be told. We can mention this with the help of Microsoft PowerPoint. And because it's a part of Microsoft Office suite, it is widely used in business, education, many more fields to convey the information visually. So if I want to help, if I want to take the help of AI, I also have ChatGPT to help me with Microsoft PowerPoint, which every query which I have at the moment. And we can also understand how we are able to get the benefits of Microsoft PowerPoint and get the advantages. But first, we need to understand how we are able to get this information. And if I have a moment, then I have also mentioned how we can be able to help with the PowerPoint designs and how we are able to create visuals, how we are able to introduce ourselves. So if I want to get more information, so let me just drag it over here. Let's say help me understanding how PowerPoint is useful uh, and in which sectors. Try to understand. So we can see PowerPoint is a versatile and powerful tool that is useful in various sectors due to the ability to create visually and engaging and informative presentations. So we have a detailed breakdown of how PowerPoint is useful and in which sectors it find applicable. So we have the option of ChatGPT to visually give us and to give us this example of how we are able to use the capabilities of PowerPoint. And first we start with the use of PowerPoint. The first option is visual communication, where PowerPoint helps in creating visual aids that enhances the delivery and enhances the productivity of the information, making it easier for the audience to understand, to retain. That is the best important part of PowerPoint, visual communication. We also have structured presentation, where it allows for the organization of content in a logical and coherent manner, making complex information more digestible. So, if we are trying to introduce and if we're trying to get any topic, if the information seems to be complex, we can use the help of structured presentation in PowerPoint. And presentation allows the organization of content to be generated in a more logical manner, in a more coherent manner. So we can have every slide as a section, like we have the PowerPoint headline, then we got the overview, we got the key features. So it's very important to understand. And uh, We also get the multimedia integration, where PowerPoint supports the inclusion of multimedia elements such as images, videos, audios, and animation, making presentations more dynamic and more engaging. We got multiple integration within PowerPoint where it supports the inclusion of so many elements. We also got collaboration where multiple users can work on a single presentation simultaneously, facilitating teamwork, facilitating collaboration. We also got customization. So with various templates, themes, and design tools, presentations can be customized to suit the audience and the purpose. So we also got the sectors and their uses. We got business. Business has meetings and conferences. So we can see that PowerPoint is mostly used. The most optimum use of PowerPoint is in the business sector. So in the business sector, we have a lot of industries, IT, corporates, manufacturing, and it comprises of all the major domains. We can see that the first point is meetings and conferences used for presenting reports, project updates, and strategic plans as well. So PowerPoint is used for all these three important parts. It's used for presenting reports, it's used for project updates, and also it's used in strategic plans. Okay, we got sales and marketing, where it's essential for pitching products, showcasing marketing strategies, and also conducting training sessions. Um, at the end, we got corporate training, where it's widely used for training employees on new systems, process, and also skill. Okay, so we got education, where we got lectures and classroom training, where facilitates the teaching of complex subjects by providing visual aids and interactive elements. We have student projects and seminars where students use PowerPoint to create presentations for projects, for seminars, and for defenses as well. So we got so many options and for thesis defenses, as we can see we got so many projects to make PowerPoints, and we have workshops and training. It's also used in educational workshops to train teachers and students on various topics. So PowerPoint is used in business sections, PowerPoint is used in education, and PowerPoint is also used in healthcare. One of the most important uses of PowerPoint is done in the healthcare field as well, where you can see that in medical conferences and symposiums, doctors and researchers use PowerPoint to present case studies, research findings, and also treatment methodologies. That is amazing how we are able to create the medical conferences, the symposiums, and PowerPoint is helping us into presenting all these forms. That is amazing. Um, we also have in patient education, and where PowerPoint helps in educating patients about diseases, treatments, and also preventive measures. Then we got training and development, where PowerPoint is used for training healthcare professionals on new procedures, tools, and technologies. Okay, we have non-profit organizations where we got fundraising campaigns, awareness programs, and also volunteer training. So in non-profit organizations, PowerPoint is used to create compelling presentations to attract donors, stakeholders. We got awareness programs where PowerPoint helps in spreading awareness about social issues and organizational missions. Then we got voluntary training where PowerPoint is used for training volunteers and staff on various aspects of the organizational operations. So that is the three parts of PowerPoint, and these are the industries where PowerPoint is shaping up. And we also got technology and engineering, where the first part is product development, where PowerPoint helps in showcasing product designs, development stages, and technical specifications. In project management, PowerPoint is used for presenting project plans, timelines, and project updates. We got technical training, where PowerPoint is essential for training employees and clients on new technologies and systems. Okay, at 7 point, we got entertainment and media, where we have storyboarding and pitching, where PowerPoint is used for pitching ideas, storyboarding, and planning media projects. We have event planning, where PowerPoint helps in planning and organizing events, including visualizing layouts and schedules. And we got content creation, where PowerPoint is useful for creating visual content for various media platforms. So we can see that how we have the importance of PowerPoint and in which cases and in which sectors we have all the PowerPoints in place and how we are able to use this. Now we want to understand if we want to see the key features of PowerPoint. So help me understand all the key features of Microsoft Point. So I'm just going to correct the spelling as of June 2024. Give me a second. So we have all the options, and now we got all the ways where, ChatGPT is making us understand all the key features of PowerPoint as of June 2024. That is amazing because we got the latest date, and it offers a wide range of features designed to enhance the visual layout, to enhance the PowerPoint. And how are we able to do this? How are we able to collaborate and create a uniform PowerPoint? And that too end to end, because we are going to try and we are going to create some sample use cases to display and to show how PowerPoint can be of best use. So first we got the user interface where the key features and used to design the enhancement of creation, customization, and also delivery. Well, it starts with the user interface, right? So a very user-friendly, a very friendly optimum user interface is important to understand and to get the concepts of PowerPoint easily, right? So first we got the ribbon interface where we have easy access to tools and features organized into tabs. That is amazing how we have the features and how we have the tools organized into tabs. PowerPoint gives us a very user-friendly experience, a very amazing ribbon experience where we have the option of to show the ribbon always, or we can hide it. We can show tabs, so it will display in this manner. And if we go to home and if we click now it will always show the ribbon. And that is one benefit of PowerPoint which we can use to highlight. It also gives us the ribbon interface where it has easy access to tools, features organized in tabs. We have the quick access toolbar where it's customizable toolbar for frequently used commands. And at the end, we have the slide navigation pane, which allows easy navigation and organization of slides. So firstly, we need to understand the user interface well. Then we have slide design and layout where we got templates and themes. So these are the salient features you can see. These are the key features of PowerPoint. If you want to use the capabilities of PowerPoint, and we can see that we have variety of features, right? We have templates and themes. It gives a professional look. We have transitions and animations. It gives us dynamic effects. And so if I want to customize it, if I want to customize the key features in this manner, I'm gonna mention to use customize it. I'm gonna use ChatGPT to help me customize it as per the latest. What? Okay, I will just paste it over here and we can see how we have the key features and also the use cases of PowerPoint. And also help me with one end-to-end use case. Let's see how we can get this. We have a lot of customizations, a lot of features. So I just going to narrow down into few of the features, right? So now we can see the key features of PowerPoint. Right. Okay, it's just making, it's literally making a PowerPoint, right? So we can say don't make the PowerPoint, just help me understand the key features mentioned in the photo. We just want to get the concepts clear and the understanding part. So that is how PowerPoint is solely helping us. So just to mention the salient features, we can see first we have templates and themes. That is the key feature of PowerPoint. So it gives a professional look. That is the objective, and that is why we have put this option at the first, and rather ChatGPT has put this option at the most priority level. So PowerPoint provides a wide variety of pre-designed templates and themes. These templates offer help users create virtually appealing and professional presentations quickly without needing extensive design skills. We have transitions and animations where we have dynamic effects. So transitions are the visual effects used when moving from one slide to another. Animations are used to bring elements like text, images, and shapes to life within a slide. These features make presentations more engaging and help emphasize key points. Okay, we got multimedia integration where we have images, video, audio. So PowerPoint allows users to embed and edit various multimedia elements directly in the slides. This includes inserting images, embedding videos, adding audio clips, and these multimedia features enhance the presentation's visual and auditory appeal, making it more dynamic, making it more interactive. Okay, so that is important. That is how we have the features explained in an end-to-end way for our understanding. And we need to understand that PowerPoint is essentially helping us into grasping this knowledge in such an amazing way that we are able to now use a Microsoft tool and also get the business cases where it's used. So the use cases are, you can see that I have also prepared in before we have talked about it. So for business presentations, educational lectures, project reports, digital storytelling, PowerPoint is used in each and every section. It's amazing how we are able to use this for a topic and how we are able to get these insights out of this. So that is the best part of PowerPoint. And well, if we go back to understanding the key features, so now we can get the results out of it. So first, if we have themes and templates, like templates and themes rather, you can see that um, it saves time, firstly. That's the most important part, where it saves time and effort by providing a ready-made design framework, ensuring consistency, ensuring professionalism. We get the transition and animation, so it keeps your audience engaged with the different transformations, with different kinds of smooth slide transitions and animated elements that highlights important information. So PowerPoints are very catchy and PowerPoints attracts the attention. And I'm going to teach you some easy steps where you can help with some smooth animation, some smooth slides, and also designs so that the overall animation looks good and it just doesn't look that much tweaked where it was not looking optimum or we were facing some challenges with PowerPoint. And transitions and animations are very important to keep our users engaged. That is the most important part of PowerPoint. So the last one is multimedia integration, where it enhances your presentation with multiple elements, making it more interactive and visually appealing. These features collectively make PowerPoint a powerful tool for creating engaging and effective presentations across various sectors. That is what we can understand from PowerPoint. And if we're going to the business cases, the use cases. Um, can you help me with a small to an business with Microsoft PowerPoint? So we just ask ChatGPT, how can it help us? Can I get a better example? Can I get just one example? And it's not a question, it's not, there's not problem to write this up, but it's making this again, see, it's making this a small end-to-end scenario. Uh, Structure it like, so it is now it was making in a PowerPoint. So if I want this to structure it into an answer, see, it's now making us into an end-to-end way. Now that is much better. See the structure. So first we have the scenario where it's creating a quarterly business review presentation for a board meeting. And the objective is to present the company's quarterly performance, key achievements, challenges, and also future plans so that to the board of directors. And it's very important to create such presentations, such meetings, such insights so that end to end our concepts remain clear and we are able to use the benefits of PowerPoint into getting our data much more refined and making the most out of our existing database. So first we are starting off with the template. We are opening PowerPoint, selecting a professional business template from the available options, and we can ensure a very consistent and polished look. So if we go to PowerPoint, we can see that if we use the file option, we have so many options. We have so many templates and themes. And if you can go into the slider options and if you can look into all the categories, we have presentation, themes, education, business. And in business, we have so many options, right? We have presentation titles. We can add the title. Suppose if we can give this title, this looks pretty nice. So we have the outdoor presentation, produce presentation for any project with this outdoor template. We can click on create. If we just click on create, we have, oh my God, we have the entire template ready. So these are the most important parts of PowerPoint. And we can see that our PowerPoint is also giving us the help option. So we can edit the presentation. We can use this PowerPoint presentation as is or customize it to suit our needs and tastes. We can add our own pictures. We can select the placeholder image and then select format, change picture, select an image you want, and then select insert. We can edit content that appears on multiple pages or is not selectable. Some content in this file has been added to the slide master to ensure it appears consistently across all slides. This includes names, logos, and background images as well. And that is the most important part of PowerPoint, how we are able to structure it well, how we are able to master it into different sections, into different themes. And that's the benefit which we want from our presentations, right? That is the most important part of Microsoft PowerPoint. Well, we can make changes to the content by selecting view, and then we also have slide master. So we can have customize the slide master for more information. We can also view the slide master. So we can, if you use view, we can see we have so many options, right? We have master view, slide master, handout master, note master. And also we can put our own colors and fonts. We can change the colors. We can change the fonts used in the presentations to suit our own preferences. Right, that is the best part of what we are getting from Microsoft PowerPoint. that we are able to use custom slider, we are able to use the suit master, and we are able to provide feedback as well. That's the most important part, that if we find any problem, if we face any difficulties, we can provide a feedback on these instructions, or to make suggestions for additional templates you'd find useful. So that is amazing how it can give us the amazing options, how it can give us this end-to-end amazing outlook of using different types of slides and themes. We can see that we have the main page, then the agenda, then we have the comparison, and we have we have amazing images selected in the template, and we can also select video. We can embed videos into this slide, and that's a very end-to-end example which I have helped you with. Then, we can definitely go to the later parts of this, and we can see that we have this option to create a new presentation. So if you want to create a new presentation from scratch without using a template, how will you do that? So we have the steps essentially to create a new presentation over here. Where the first step is we need to open PowerPoint and choose new blank. So if we choose new blank, we can see that we have the PowerPoint option, and we can choose a new PowerPoint and a new slide into this. We can add new slides using the new slide button. So if we use a new slide button, PowerPoint will ensure that a new slide is created and your PowerPoint becomes much more compelling. It becomes visually compelling. That's the correct term which I was looking for. The third point is we can organize slides. So we can organize slides into introduction, main content, conclusion, as per the book, as per the chapters of a book, or as per the structure of a movie. So we can also do that. We can save our presentations frequently. And if we use Microsoft 365, we'll be able to see that we'll be able to see something amazing. So if I just get this presentation, and if I save this as demo PPT, and if I choose a location, we have so many options. Like we can choose in OneDrive, we can choose in Titan. So if I save this in OneDrive in the demo PPT, so this is saved in my account in my OneDrive for Microsoft 365. Can I check this? If I go back, if I go to the applications, if I go to PowerPoint, it's refreshing it, and I have demo PPT over here. See, it's just now, it's been added just now. If I click on here, we have the presentation title, we have each and everything. And this is just on the Microsoft 365 cloud. And that is amazing how we have this information end to end. With the help of Microsoft, we are able to do this. And that is the best part which I wanted to highlight. So if you want to create a new presentation from scratch, we'll just see what we can help from Chat GPT into this. So, right. So I'll take this from Chat GPT and I'll say, help me with. Just give me a second. Yeah, now the prompt is fine. It's generating it. It will take about 30 seconds. And as we can see, now we have the latest information. And right, we see that we have an error. We can regenerate. So if we use regenerate, Now we can see that the objective is we need to guide how to process and create a new PowerPoint presentation from scratch. So this is the steps which you need to follow. First, I mentioned to go to blank screen, blank presentations. So that is how we want to organize this, how we want to add the PowerPoint. We are going to PowerPoint application, we are going to file, and we are choosing blank. We are not doing anything, we are not choosing any options for help, for adding templates. We just want a new slide. And again, if we go to the designer option, we can see that we have so many options. So I'm just going to give this a bit of color. I'm going to choose which looks better. Um, yeah, I think this looks pretty nice. Even this is pretty nice, but yeah, I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna go with the very amazing design page. And then if you want to add a new slide, to add a new slide on the new slide button in the home tab, you can choose from different slide layouts, such as title slide, title and content, to content, etc. So in the step-by-step process, we can see that if we go to the home tab on the ribbon, if we click on the new slide button, a drop-down menu will appear with different side layout options like title slide, title, content, to content. We can select title and content for the next slide. So yeah, if we go to the home tab option, we see that we have the new slide options, and in the new slide option, we have title slide, title content, section header, to content. We can choose title and content, and this will give us a whole new slide altogether. And you can see that the design has been carried, the design layout which we were making, this has been carried over here. And now, instead of doing anything, we have the new slide options, and here we have duplicate selected slides, slides from outline, and reuse slides. So we need to be careful in which slide we need to select. How we'll be able to structure the content will be very important to understand. Right. So if you want to organize your slides, we can organize your slides logically. We can start with an introduction, followed by the main content, conclude with a summary. So for the introductory slide, click on the text box and we can add our presentation title and subtitle. So I can say that you can see as demo PPT, subtitle, I'm naming it's my first name. Here we can, for the next slide, we can add a main content by clicking inside the text box and typing your points. So yeah, we can see how we are able to type the points. We can just type our points and see if we just type, it creates a bullet by default. So to create, using these three options over here, and if I press the designer tab again, now we see we have a lot of options in PowerPoint. See, we have now agenda where we just converted the points into amazing visuals. Now we have to create, to imagine, to build, and PowerPoint is using the capabilities of artificial intelligence to give me this insight, to build, generate these images. And now this PowerPoint looks compelling. Now it looks powerful. It's increasing the capacity, the capability, and you can understand that how with the help of a simple button, just with the help of simple buttons, I've been able to use, I've been able to incorporate such amazing and compelling visuals in PowerPoint itself. And this is amazing. I haven't created any images, I haven't taken time, I just typed out, and the rest was caused by artificial intelligence, how OpenAI and how Microsoft is collaborating into creating Copilot. And basically, Analyzer is part of the Microsoft Copilot option. So this is amazing, and this is the end-to-end benefits, and this is the end-to-end point of using artificial intelligence, using ChatGPT. Now we can add a third slide by clicking new slide again and choosing a layout that suits your summary slide. So you can use slide again, and then we can keep it blank. So now if we see we have section header to content, we can just give section headers as well instead of other thing. And also it's suggesting us to give title and content instead of section. So yeah, I can give title and content, and I can just right click over here. If you right click, you can see you have some options like cut, copy. We have three kinds of paste options where you can have the destination themes. We can keep source formatting, or we can keep the text only. Here we have the new slides, reuse slides, duplicate slides, delete slides. If I click on delete, it deletes the slide itself. And now we can have a content. We can see to the first point is to create visual stories to PowerPoint. That is what we want. That is what we like to achieve. So it's the first point. If I'm using the design part, now we can see how it can optimize the format, how it uses. So this is how I'm choosing to create. I'm again going the new slide option. I'm choosing title and content. And now I'm putting to imagine unique graphic designs and themes. That's it. It will regenerate again, and then it will again create the topic. So we want to use this as per the changes. We want to use this as per different relevant context. So here it's been like a blob. So this is like a blob followed by a stretched line. So we can see the shape of this blob is appearing to us, and it's coming from the right, and it's taking down to the center. So now I'm just creating a different line, but with the same approach. And yeah, this looks much better. We can create another slide, and we can see title and content, and we can see right to build on the imagine concepts. And visual stories. That's what I want to achieve, and that is how ChatGPT is helping us, and this is great. Yeah, this is much better. So we have an entire image, and we have the text into aligned in such an amazing manner. So we have to create, to imagine, to build, and this is really how we can be able to get better at our PowerPoint by using all these options, by using how we can create, how we can organize our slides effectively. We can just create another one. We can create another title with only summary. So that is also possible. So here I'm going to create title and content again. I'm going to press delete. So yeah, if you press delete, just a delete button on your keyboard, it will delete the slide itself. So I'm just going to summary, UA. Questions and answers will be discussed. As a summary page, and if I press on design, now we have, yeah, now this is a unique way. We have a question mark as well. And this is so much contextual. Like we are getting the data as per the context. And this is amazing how we are able to achieve this PowerPoint, which looks so compelling, so visually amazing. And if we just click on the slideshow option, this is on the bottom right. So yeah, that's how we can get the slideshow option as well. And now if we see, we can get the full page itself. And if we click on the right arrow, it will change all the slides itself. That is amazing. And that is how we are creating PowerPoint. And I'm basically created a PowerPoint as I have taught this lesson. That is amazing. Now we need to understand how we can save and manage the presentation the step-by-step way. Remember to save your work frequently. We can click on File and then Save As to choose your location and file name. You can click on the File tab in the ribbon, select Save As, choose the location where you want to save your presentation. It can be this PC, it can be OneDrive. Then we can enter a file name and click Save. So that is how we are using the step-by-step methods of saving PowerPoint. We also have the option of using cloud storage, where PowerPoint also offers cloud storage options like OneDrive, which allows you to access your presentation from anywhere and share it easily. So we have the step-by-step option. So if you're using OneDrive, we can select OneDrive as a location when saving a file, sign in with your Microsoft account if prompted, and save your presentation in the desired OneDrive folder. That is the step-by-step option we can use using cloud storage. And we have the engagement activity. So we can apply the learned skills by creating and sharing a basic presentation as well. It's mentioning all the steps, how we can do this. We can open a PowerPoint, we can start a blank presentation. You can add a title and subtitle to the introductory slide, add a second slide with the title and content, layout, and include some more content. Okay. And then it's mentioning to add a third slide and save your presentation. So to save my presentation effectively, I can go to File, and inside File, we have Save As option. So if I choose on Save, it will automatically redirect me to the Save As option because I haven't saved it in the first go. So now if we look into this, we have certain kinds of options. We have the OneDrive option, we have the SharePoint option because I am logged into my OneDrive and SharePoint accounts, and we have other locations as well. In other locations, we have this PC, we have add a place, and we have browse. So we have all these three options, and in the right, we can see from the OneDrive how we can enter the name. We can enter the name, we can enter the theme as well. So by default, it will save as PowerPoint presentation, and the format of PowerPoint presentation is PPTX. So we have other formats as well, like PPTM, PPT, PDF. So PowerPoint macro enabled presentations are called PPTM. PowerPoint 97 to 2003 presentations are known as PPT. We have PDF, we have XPS document, we have all these options as well. So I'm going to save it at PowerPoint presentation. That is the most important place to save it. And we have this PC at a place and browse. I'm going to click on browse. If I click on browse, see it's giving me the OneDrive option by default, but I can go down and I can save this on my PC as well. So I'm choosing demo PPT and this is saved on my PC. So the difference is that if I save this on my PC, this wouldn't have gotten into OneDrive itself. If I saved it on OneDrive, then this will come into OneDrive like I did 15 minutes ago. So this is the difference which I wanted to highlight. Now, if I go into the window option, and if I go to this PC, if I go OS, we have, let me look into the download options. So if I go to the download options, we see that we have demo PPT over here. I've downloaded this right now at 3:41. It's mentioning the time correct. And we are able to save the PowerPoint for our reference as well. That is the most important part, which I wanted to highlight. So if you want to get and if you want to conclude the later part of this lesson, then give me a second to navigate through this, and we can go and we can touch upon the last part as well. How are we able to use the basic slide layout and design? So that is also very important to understand, right? So if I'm just getting it down, just give me a second. Let me go to Teams for once, and here, yes, I've saved a copy of the interaction. So this is how I'm able to get a guide about the basic PowerPoints and basic help which we need in the help of Microsoft PowerPoint. Let me use the last section. Why? Okay. So now we have given some more instructions to ChatGPT so that it really understands what we're trying to say over here, right? Or else this might look totally out of context and totally irrelevant. We need to understand how it's going to help us, right? So first, we can understand from slide layouts what are exactly slide layouts. So slide layouts is crucial for organizing your content effectively. PowerPoint offers all these slides. So PowerPoint offers all these various layouts to help you structure your information. So we have the slide layout types. We got title slide, which is ideal for the first slide to introduce your presentation. We have title and content, which is perfect for slides with bullet points or single piece of content. We have section header, which is useful for introduction and introducing new sections. And we have all these features in the PowerPoint itself. We have to content, which is good for comparing information side by side. We got comparison, which is specifically designed for comparing two items or two ideas. So we need to understand what is the important part of the slide layout types. So the layout types which we got to understand over here, let me just cross this. Yeah, right. So the types we have over here, title and content, section, header. Why are we using this? It's important to understand this. So title slide is very ideal to introduce the first slide. So that's how we can always introduce the title slide at the first. Title and content are perfect for slides with bullet points. Headers, section headers are useful for introducing new sections. So, I mean, before you just want to switch back, if you even want to use to create as a section, and if you want to add more points, we can do the same. That is very much informative, and we can definitely do this with the help of PowerPoint. It is encouraged to use PowerPoint for compelling business documentation as well. We have the comparison where it's designed for comparing two items or two ideas, where that's the benefit which we can understand from PowerPoint itself, how we can use it to introduce for two sections and to get this information from the stories itself. So choosing the right layout is very, very important. So choose a layout that suits your content. For example, use the title and content layout for slides with bullet points and the comparison layout for comparing two items. We have text formatting and alignment as well. So formatting your text properly makes your slides much more readable. We can use this option. We can use the font option, the paragraph groups in the home tab to change the font style, color, and also alignment. So as we can see in the demo PowerPoint over here in the home tab, we have the font options as well. And if I'm using the bullet points, see, we can see that these options are getting active. We can use all these options to increase, decrease our size, to use fonts, to use colors, to use highlights. And we have so many options, and a lot of options are remaining to be discussed in the next lessons as well. We'll definitely do that. We also have the font group where here you can select the font style and size. You can make sure to use a font that is clear and legible like Arial or Calibri. So that is amazing how we can understand the fonts. If we just hover and if we just select this, we can see that we have a lot of font options to choose as well. We can manually type this. Like if I want Arial, we have Arial options. So this is amazing. And these are the like options which are suggested to make from PowerPoint. We can change the font color to highlight important points, but we can also maintain good contrast for readability as well. That is very important to understand how we are able to change the font color, how we are able to enhance the readability features. And we also have paragraph group where we can use the alignment options to center, left align, or right align your text. You can use bullet points and numbered list, help organize your content clearly. Right, so we have the text alignments as well, where it aligns your text consistently. To maintain a clean and professional look, we can use bullet points or numbered list to organize our content in the most efficient manner. So yes, it's been highlighted and it's been mentioned how we are able to use the capabilities of bullet points, how we are able to use the list to format everything in a very visually compelling manner. And we need to understand how we are able to use all these functions, from paragraph groups to text alignments to numbering the styles. These are various parts of PowerPoint. And these are the various parts which will shape our understanding, which will shape our entire you can say it will make us make better slides. It will make us be more visual creators. And if we can see from scratch, instead of the list, we have a lot of options. We have circles, we have squares, we have bullets and numbering. So here, if we click over here, we can see that we have a lot of options in squares. We can choose the color as per our requirement. We can choose as white, and we can click on OK. So now we have amazing options as well. So these are the amazing bullets which we can have, and this also makes a very simple PowerPoint look very effective as well. And that is how we can be able to understand this. Um, Essentially, if you're giving for topics, we can include this in the better section as well. So yeah, if we include a list and if we go down, we can do the same over here, and here we can keep it like a normal list. Now this looks much more imaginable and much more better, and we can copy this for across all other slides as well for our benefits. We have the paragraph group where we can choose the alignment option to center, left align, right align your text. And we have already talked about bullet points. So yeah, if we use the center as well, we can definitely use this to center, to keep it in the right, to keep it in the left. For now, I'm keeping this in the left. We can insert our format visual elements too. So visual elements like images, charts, and shapes enhance your presentations. And we are going to talk in much detail about this in the next sections. That is going to be very interesting. Don't worry about it. So we can navigate to the insert part, click on picture, select an image from your computer. Once inserted, you can resize and you can move the image by using these options. So yes, you can definitely use the pictures tool as well. So we have certain options whenever you want to insert images. So yeah, we can navigate to the insert tab, click on picture, select an image from your computer. Once inserted, you can resize and move the image by clicking and dragging the corners. And that is amazing how we are able to format the images, how we are able to insert the images. And that's how we are able to get all these insights in a very visually compelling manner as well. That is the best part. That is the best part we need to understand, right? So yeah, we can have the insert images option where we can navigate to the insert tab, click on pictures, and we can also get the styles and shapes and borders and effects um, in a much organized manner. We can format images as well. So if we go over here, we can see in insert, we can see that we have the option to insert images, to format images. And if we use picture format, we can have a lot of options as well in the image part, where we can remove background, we can use corrections, we can see that we can enhance the brightness or decrease the brightness, we can filter this, and we can use this for an end-to-end benefit. We can also format the images. We can use the pictures tool. Tab appears once the image is selected to apply styles, borders, effects. Consider cropping the images to focus on the essential part, or applying a border to make it stand out. We can also add charts. We can add charts by selecting chart from the insert tab, choosing the type of chart you need, such as bar, pie, or line charts. Once added, you can edit the data directly in Excel, customize the chart directly with the help of the chart tools tab. So instead of pictures, not only pictures, we can also insert charts as well. And now we can see that we have so many options in the insert part. We have the option of inserting shapes, icons, smart arts, and charts. If we select charts, we can see that we have a lot of chart options, the same which we had on Excel, almost the same which we had on Word, but in PowerPoint, we have charts in amazing manner. And this is how we can get a customized bar chart in PowerPoint as well. We can also resize this with the help of the resize button. We can shape this as per as we wish, and we can also edit the data in Excel directly. So if we use the filter option, we can select data, and this is how it can edit the data in Excel. See how it's getting the legend and the horizontal series. And if we choose the horizontal and the category axis level, we have category 1, 2, 3, 4. We can get this horizontal like the y-axis and legend entries as the x-axis. So in legend, we have series 1, series 2, series 3. And in horizontal, we have all these options of categories. So this is how I can change this data. If we want, we can make the changes. If we choose edit, it will make the changes as well. We can select series. We can manually make the changes. And that is amazing. How are we able to do this? So, okay, we'll not focus this on now. Uh, Wait, what happened? Right. So if we use this option, we can have a lot of chart options where we can shape the outline, shape the filling. We can arrange, we can bring to front certain images, certain groups. Like suppose this line is coming in front of this image. Now we can go, we can arrange, and we can bring this image to front, and we can see the line just disappears because the image has come to the front. We can get to the back, and now we can see the image is now back to the image itself. It's back of the background. So that is how you can make so many changes into PowerPoint, and that is how we are able to use all these benefits of PowerPoint in a much efficient manner. And that is the best part of learning and using PowerPoint for our own benefit, and using this to enhance our features, enhance our productivity. How you're able to organize the slides, how you're able to use the basic slide layout and design. We can insert and format visual elements, which I had mentioned. We can insert images, resize images, add charts, use shapes and icons. And also that comes to an end of this lesson. Until next time, when we can connect more about this and we'll discuss in detail about the various parts. It's all enough for today. Thank you so much.